All right, as you can see, I wasn't planning for no video today. I was going to wash the hair. But then this Kyrie news hits, man. And this is just my first thought was, I told you, Katie. I told you when he left. I was like, bro, this was the wrong decision to hitch your wagon to this dude. And, you know, who we can speculate all day about what's going on behind the scenes with Joe Tsai, the controversial movie. Oh, there's a laundry list of reasons why he would want to move on. But it did appear for a bit of time here with Vaughn as the coach. And when KD was healthy, like, okay, here they come. This is what they should be, right? Even Ben Simmons was shooting the ball every now and then. And so everybody immediately looks at the Lakers because I think that it's really one of the few teams where it makes sense because you have the infrastructure. You have LeBron. You know that it's worked in the past, right? And he kind of it's one of the few brands in the league in teams and cities where he kind of has to fall in line, even though we know Kyrie doesn't fall in line. But do you know what I'm saying, right? Like there's an established pecking order, and there's guys there where it would make sense, and it could put them over the top, right? But you look at the other team, Dallas. I know they're desperate to get Luka some help. That they'd be out of their minds to pair Kyrie with Luka, because one, it doesn't put you over the top. You trade for him now. You're not going to win the title this year. You're not going to come out of the West, right? And then you have to deal with trying to retain him and perhaps the toxicity that he would bring to the organization in Luka. I think Dallas would be out of their mind to make that move. And I guess the third team would be the Phoenix Suns. And they're somewhere in between, where Dallas, I think, like, nah, you can't do it. The Lakers, it does make sense where they sit right now. Phoenix is in between. Now, I don't understand why Brooklyn would want Chris Paul. Say, oh, Chris Paul for it. That doesn't make sense. I don't think he fits that roster at all. Could it be an Ayton move? I don't know how you get it done and how many picks would be involved, but it does make sense for the fact that it could possibly put them over the top if they don't give up too much. However, I'm not sure long-term he and Devin Booker are a fit. And I'm sure that they're cool, right? And they know each other, but they seem kind of like polar opposites personality-wise, so I don't know what that is. And so it's just a huge shakeup here. Not that it's happened yet, but he controls all the leverage. The timing of it is perfect. Now he's got, kind of the gun to their head, like, all right, 7 days or I'm walking in the summer. And so what it does is it probably lowers the asking price because of the timing of this. But let's bring this back to the Warriors, right? You say, well, how does this affect the Warriors? Hey, Clay for Kyrie straight up. Who says no? I'm messing with you. I don't want him anywhere near this roster that's already seeming so toxic. I think if you're a Warriors fan, the question is, what about KD? Okay, so Brooklyn, y'all going to blow it up, right? Come back home. The grass isn't always greener, Kevin. And I mean, that would be the splashy move to go back all in with the veterans, right? Now, I was in the trade machine already, like everybody, and I was like, all right, Wiggins, Kuminga, and Wiseman, it says that would work. But, however, as one of my patrons quickly reminded me, Wiggins and Ben Simmons cannot be on the same team because of some weird rule of rookie extension max deals. So Wiggins couldn't be in the deal. Right? Would they want? Who knows what you'd have to give up? It'd be the kit and caboodle for Durant, but it would be one last all-in step from this core and the reuniting of the Slim Reaper in the Bay Area. I don't know how I feel about it, because I think right now where the Warriors sit, you could just as easily make the argument, hey, blow it up. Let's just step all 2 feet into the youth because we're not good enough, and the core is not going to get any younger. So, yeah, man, I think that this really just shuffles the trade deadline and the outlook, because also I think there's an arms race out west with all the parity. And so you're hearing, oh, well, Phoenix wants to keep him from the Lakers and Dallas wants to keep him from Phoenix. And then does Memphis step in? Who knows, man? But exciting times. I'll be back as these trades unfold. Warrior fans, let me know right now, though, if you had to choose a direction, because right now I think we're all tired of straddling the fence with these two timelines. what do? Do you go get veteran help, not necessarily Kevin Durant, but you give these core guys another year or two and say, all right, all in. We'll just have to rebuild when we rebuild. We'll trade all the young chips. Or is it like, yo, man, the time is up. Better be early than late, and let's just start with the youth now. Let me know in the comments. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, y'all.